The little vehicle spun his wheels in the mud, trying to get closer to Woody, but the rushing water kept pulling him away. The cowboy stretched Slinky as far as he could go, but they weren't able to reach the car. "I ain't got any more Slink!" cried Slinky. Bo watched from the window as Woody held one of Slinky's paws, stretching a bit farther, but it still wasn't enough. Woody hooked the plastic loop of his pull string over Slinky's paw, and that wasn't enough either. He looked back to see Bo at the window, holding her staff with an entire barrel's worth of monkeys linked together. She had added them to Slinky's line, giving Woody the boost he needed. With a big lunge forward, he grabbed RC. Woody gave the others the signal to pull, but just as he and RC sprang up, a car drove into Andy's driveway. The toys were quick, but not quick enough. Buzz and the gang hauled the exhausted toy car into the bedroom and whap! The window slammed down on Slinky before he and Woody could make it inside. Woody scrambled up to the ledge and peeked through the window. In the bedroom, Molly and Andy's mom was talking with the man from the car. "I'm so glad to see this old lamp go to a good home," she said to him. He watched in horror as Molly and Andy's mom placed Bo, her lamp, and her sheep into a cardboard box and handed it to the man. After thanking her, he turned and asked, "Molly, are you sure it's all right?" "Yeah, I don't want it anymore," Molly said without hesitation. The people walked out, and the toys rushed to the window, working together to pull the rest of Slinky up. "Where's Woody?" asked Buzz, surprised to see his friend wasn't there. Out in the driveway, the man put the cardboard box down behind his car as he searched his pockets for his keys. Unable to find them, he groaned and jogged back to the house. As soon as he left, the box was pulled underneath the car. Its flaps were opened, and when a bolt of lightning flashed, Woody peered into the box and saw Bo comforting her sheep. "Quick," Woody said. "We'll sneak into the hedges before he's back." "Woody, it's okay," said Bo, her voice calm and steady. "What? No, you can't go. What's best for Andy is that you—" "Woody, I'm not Andy's toy," said Bo. Woody stared for a moment, but he knew she was right. "It's time for the next kid," Bo continued. They heard the front door open and knew they didn't have much time. "You know, kids lose their toys every day. Sometimes they get left in the yard or put in the wrong box." She smiled as she waited for Woody's reply. She was hoping he would join her. "And that box gets taken away," said Woody, considering her idea, grasping the edges of the cardboard box. But the sound of Andy's voice stopped him in his tracks. "Mom, where's Woody?" he asked, concerned. Woody and Bo saw Andy run out the front door. "I can't find Woody." Woody sagged and let go of the box. He could never leave Andy, knowing how much his kid needed him. Bo was sad, but she understood why Woody had to stay. She reached out and straightened his hat, one last time. After wiping a raindrop from his cheek, she smiled and settled back in beside her sheep. Seconds later, the man returned, and the car backed out of the driveway, revealing Woody on the ground in toy mode. Woody stared at the car's lights, watching them shrink until they disappeared into the stormy night. Andy sighed with relief when he saw Woody in the rainy driveway. "There you are," he said, scooping him up. "Mom, I found him." Andy's mom chuckled as she ushered him inside and closed the door. Andy's toys loved life with Andy. He was a joyful, imaginative kid who played with them all the time. Andy's favorite was Woody, and that made him the leader of the toys. Andy took Woody just about everywhere he went. But the years went by, and when Andy grew up, he wanted to pass his toys on to someone new. Bonnie, a playful little girl down the street, was a lot like Andy when he was a kid. He knew she would be the perfect person to take care of his toys. When Andy gave Woody to Bonnie, she hugged the toy close. "My cowboy," she said.